Welcome to Spoken Love Podcast, where words don't just tell stories, they breathe them. Here we strip love and life down to the bone, unfolding our truths in rhythm and rhyme, through dialogue that's part poetry, part confession, and all real. So lean in, let the silence between the verses speak, and join me for a conversation wrapped in poetry. This is Spoken Love Podcast. We are kicking off season 2, y'all. And we're doing something very different this time, something much deeper. This season is all about storytelling and poetry, where love isn't just described, it's felt. I'll be reciting chapters from a short story I wrote, pieces of my own journey stitched into fictional hearts. It's love, life, and becoming, all woven together. You'll hear the sweetness, the longing, the mistakes, the lessons, the things we rarely say out loud. And as each chapter unfolds, you'll find yourself leaning in, eager to know what happens next. Because this isn't just a story, it's a reflection of how we love, how we lose, and how we learn to choose ourselves again. Riveting, tender, honest. Welcome to Season 2. Chapter 8, Love Across Time Zones. San Diego 6 months later. Bree had traded brownstones for palm trees. Brooklyn's concrete heartbeat was now replaced by ocean hush. She missed the rhythm of the city, but peace. Peace had its own melody. Her days began with prayer, green smoothies, and strategy calls. Her nights ended with Naomi's laughter and Chase's voice over the phone. Long-distance love isn't glamorous, it's intentional. Scheduled FaceTimes, shared playlists, random thinking of you texts that hit when faith wavered. They didn't say forever, they said for real. The growth season. Bree's consulting firm thrived. Her name carried weight in rooms that once overlooked her. Magazine features, speaking invitations, corporate partnerships. But fame doesn't tuck you in at night. After Naomi was asleep, Bree would stare at her laptop glow, missing the warmth of shared silence, the safety of being understood without words. She whispered in the quiet, Lord, success is loud, but sometimes I just need stillness that sounds like him. Chase, New York hustle. Meanwhile, Chase's company had exploded in growth, literally and spiritually. He joined a faith-based business network mentoring young Black entrepreneurs. When people asked if he was dating, he smiled softly. Someone worth waiting for, he'd say. But waiting tested him. Loneliness whispered. Temptation wore memories like perfume. Lauren, the ex-fiancé, reached out, casual, friendly. Saw your invitation on Techline. So proud of you. He replied politely, kept boundaries clear, but afterwards he sat in silence, checking his motives. He prayed, God, keep me from revisiting what you've already healed me from. The unexpected flight. One evening, Bree FaceTimed him from her balcony, sunset dripping gold into the Pacific. I miss you, she confessed. I miss you too, he replied. She bit her lip. Come see me, he smiled. I was hoping you'd say that. 3 days later, he was on a red eye. The reunion. When he walked through arrivals, Naomi spotted him first. Mr. Chase! She sprinted towards him, curls bouncing. He knelt, scooping her up. Hey, superstar. Then he saw Bree. Cream sundress, barefoot in sandals, sunlight kissing her locks. She looked like peace wearing perfume. They hugged, long, quiet, real. No performance, just presence. Later on her patio overlooking the ocean, they sat under string lights, wine glasses half full, hearts completely so. The conversation. You've built something incredible here, Chase said. I'm proud of you. Thank you, she said softly, but it's not easy doing this solo. You're not solo, he reminded, just stationed differently. She smiled. I like that. He looked at her, eyes deep with unspoken things. I've been thinking, he said. Maybe it's time to plant roots closer to you. Her heart raced. You'd move? He shrugged, humble. What's success if you can't share it? She paused. And your company? I can lead that from anywhere. My peace matters more than my postal code. Her eyes shimmered. I prayed for that kind of clarity. The interruption. Just as warmth settled, her phone buzzed. A call from her project manager. She ignored it. Then another. Sorry, I have to grab this, she said, stepping aside. Chase sipped his drink, staring at the horizon. When she turned, her expression had changed. What happened? He said. They're offering me a global partnership. Europe. Next quarter. He blinked. That's huge. It is, she said quietly, but it means travel. Long hours. He smiled, though his chest tightened. I'll support you either way. She sighed. You always say that. Because it's true. She met his gaze, and if the distance stretches again, he leaned closer. If God's in it, no stretch can break it, just strengthen it. Naomi's nighttime wisdom. Later that night, Naomi joined them for dinner. Between bites of pasta, she asked, Mr. Chase, do you believe in soulmates? He smiled. I believe in soul purpose, two people who help each other grow. Naomi nodded seriously. Then I think you're Mommy's purpose person. Bree and Chase both froze, then laughed softly. Kids say what prophets whisper. The balcony prayer. When Naomi went to bed, Bree and Chase stood outside again, moonlight tracing their silhouettes. Every time I think we figured it out, she said, life moves, the goalposts. Chase chuckled. Maybe love's not about goals. Maybe it's about rhythm. She turned towards him. You really think this can last? He took her hands, voice low but sure. Faith doesn't make it easy. It makes it eternal. If our love is kingdom built, time won't erase it. It'll refine it. Tears slipped down her cheek. He kissed them like promises. Departure. Sunday came too soon. Airport goodbyes always hurt different. Naomi hugged him first. Don't forget us. He grinned. Never. When he turned to Bree, they didn't need words. He just whispered, next time I land here, it won't be a visit. She nodded. Then I'll make sure the guest room's permanent. He kissed her forehead. Not possession, partnership. As he walked away, she whispered, God, keep him safe. Keep us growing. Back in New York, when Chase got home, he found a package awaiting. A framed photo of the three of them from their picnic months earlier with a note from Bree. Love isn't about staying still. It's about growing in sync, no matter where the roots take us. He placed it on his desk, right beside his Bible. The whisper. That night, as Bree drifted to sleep, her phone buzzed. Chase, I bought a one-way ticket. Bree, for when? Chase, soon as God says go. And miles apart, their hearts said, Amen. In Chapter 8 of When Heaven Waited, love stretches across time zones, ambition and unanswered questions. Bree steps fully into her West Coast season, building her legacy in San Diego while learning how to hold success without loneliness. Chase remains rooted in New York, growing spiritually and professionally, choosing patience over proximity and faith over fear. This chapter explores the discipline of long-distance love, the prayers, the planning, the pauses that reveal whether connection is convinced or covenant. In Chapter 8 of When Heaven Waited, love stretches across time zones, ambition and unanswered questions. Bree steps fully into her West Coast season, building her legacy in San Diego while learning how to hold success without loneliness. Chase remains rooted in New York, growing spiritually and professionally, choosing patience over proximity and faith over fear. This chapter explores the discipline of long-distance love, the prayers, the planning, and the pauses that reveal whether connection is convenience or covenant. Through late-night calls, intentional visits, and conversations that carry more weight than miles, Bree and Chase learned that love aligned with purpose doesn't weaken with distance, it deepens. When unexpected opportunities arise that threaten to stretch them apart even further, they face that reality that divine love isn't proven by constant closeness, but by consistency, truth, and surrender. Chapter 8 reminds us that distance doesn't mean disconnection when God is in the center. Sometimes love doesn't move faster, it moves truer. And just like that, another chapter closes. But the story of love and life never really ends. If these words moved you, share them, carry them, live them out loud. Follow Spoken Love Podcast wherever you listen, and meet me here again, where the dialogue stays candid and the poetry stays alive.